Hello, and welcome to week 13, where we get to talk about composing the rough draft, all of the meetings so far, and the hard work, and me telling you these little assignments are going to stack up. It's all coming to fruition with this week. So instead of clicking through the understanding concepts and other parts of this week, I'll review a PowerPoint, and then go through the day one assignments. So, uh, week 13 is about the rough draft. And notably, you and your team should focus on the fourth team meeting, bringing it all together, the draft and import, note on participation and grading, upcoming vacay. So before submitting the draft of P4, you should convene for a fourth meeting. If you have a fourth team meeting, there are some things to think about. Even if you don't have a fourth team meeting, you should click the meeting expectations link on Canvas to review what your team should be thinking about before submitting the rough draft. Because this meeting is all about sticking to that work plan you created when you turned in the first group progress report a while back. And just a reminder, a work plan is a set of goals and processes by which a team can accomplish those goals. You can use it in your professional or private life to help you stay organized. And typically, work plans, like the ones you've already created, are used to organize large projects like P4. Any structured work plan gives teams the project framework and background, helps to visualize goals and timelines defined for the overall project. And now is the time, if you haven't really thought about it since the group progress report and creating that work plan, to remember who's going to complete which part, who's going to proofread the copy, who will ensure the in-text citations or reference page conform to APA or MLA formatting standards, who is responsible for uploading this. And as your fourth meeting progresses, you should review the proposed task list link as a guide and then do your stuff. Because now you can really concentrate on completing each part of the recommendation report and discussing tasks outlined during the fourth meeting. Again, in particular, that work plan that outlines who's going to complete the letter of transmittal, the abstract table of contents, all of the text for the solution, the problem budget, and so on. Many of these tasks should be somewhat started and or finished. Return to the progress reports, image design exercise, research summary, solution assignments, even the team charter. Define images and copy that can be used in the P4 rough draft. If any of it applies to your topic, your problem in some way, you can even return to the P2 final draft and see if any of the text or data visualizations are appropriate. It's not plagiarism to use the images and text your group created in preparation for this class or project. It's only plagiarism if you're using images and text from another class or person and passing it off as new or yours. Consider presenting the rough draft Sway or Adobe Spark or Prezi in front of a friend or family member to receive outside feedback. And also, they might notice something you forgot, like spelling, color scheme is off, pictures not labeled, the flow is unclear. The flow is very important. Do your ideas jump around, or is it kind of leading to the next? And it seems to make sense. So I'm going to click off the PowerPoint for now and go to the day one assignments. The day one assignments are few and far between for a very good reason. The first part of week 13 should just be about getting together the presentation with your group. If you want to better understand parts of the assignment or some tech is not working for you, there is an optional virtual conference to discuss the draft with me before submission. And just like before, you can sign up for conference times on this sheet. I'm going to update it so it reflects what we need. But conference day will be on, figure that out. By the time I have published this module, because I always record these a little earlier, I will have figured out the date. So when you click on this, it will read with the correct dates that you need. And I don't need to meet with the entire team for this. If you have a question about, because you're going to create the area map and the text to go with it, you have a question about that, I will meet with you. You have a question about the letter of transmittal and your other part is the solution or something, we can meet to talk about it. Otherwise, you're going to have to just WhatsApp me or email me and wait for your answer. The next thing for day one assignments, week 13, is that third group progress report. So only one person is going to be uploading this. Everyone else in the group is going to be working on, is also going to be working on sewing together that presentation. There's really nothing extra special about this, like in the first progress report where you had to create the work plan. You just have to go with the flow of the sample photo, upload it by that specific date, remembering that I don't accept anything late related to project 4. So that is it for day one. I'm going to cut the video here and resume with a second video for day 2 activities and concepts.